Graded stakes racing continues, and this time we take a first look at the big card coming up next Saturday at Santa Anita. It's going to be the Hollywood Gold Cup and the Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby as we continue along on the 2020 Derby Trail and Triple Crown Trail. Of course, the Belmont coming up on June 20th, and the field is lining up right now. We've got maybe 7 horses in line to compete in the Santa Anita Derby, led by the rematch of Authentic and Honor AP, and those two threw it down in the Robert Lewis. Of course, it's been quite a while since they have raced, back in February. Authentic got the better of him that day. He was a little less distracted in the stretch and kind of pulled away as he was able to get off and kind of just do one of those alpha performances on the front end, establish position, establish command, opened up on the turn. Honor AP off the long layoff. He kind of made a menacing move going into the turn and then kind of just held steady in the stretch. He was not really pushed late, and both horses have continued to work well since that race. Actually, Authentic took a couple of weeks off when the Santa Anita Derby got postponed. Meanwhile, Honor AP has put in a string of long works, and it'll be interesting to see that rematch. Rushie, a winner at Oaklawn Park in his most recent start, shipped and won at Oaklawn Park, so that was a big win. Shooter's Shoot, who lost to Charlatan in a couple of races, picked up a nice win his last time out. And then you've got Azul Coast, another Bob Baffert trainee who last was seen quite a while back at Golden Gate on the synthetic. He's had a long string of workouts, and he seems to be well coming into this race well. Annie Duor is coming off a couple of back-to-back disappointing efforts, one at the fairgrounds, a wide trip that day, and then kind of a weird start in the Oaklawn race. Had to be used early in fast fractions. I think if he lays back, he has a better chance to make a run and an impact in this race. So that's a look at the Santa Anita Derby probables lining up. Might get 1 or 2 other horses. Of course, the Santa Anita Oaks also going to run that day. Venetian Harbor and Gammon are probably the 2 big heavy hitters leaning towards that race. And Swiss Skydiver thinking about shipping. If she can win at Gulfstream and Oaklawn and Santa Anita, that'll be pretty impressive. Hollywood Gold Cup being renamed back to what it should be named. Of course, Higher Power, the top contender in this race. Tom's Diatot going to ship in from the Midwest. He skipped the big race at Oaklawn Park in his most recent start. And then you've got Improbable coming off a 1-mile workout in 1:37 and change. He's going to try to stretch out that city zip speed to 1.25 miles in the Hollywood Gold Cup. And the other final horse is Midcourt, who will take a lot of money as well. Of course, he's danced a couple of big dances already this year. The Santa Anita Handicap, his most recent race. So interesting fields lining up for the big card. Also going to have a couple of turf races that day. Of course, Authentic and Honor AP, the headliners. And then, of course, Improbable. Can he get 1.25 miles? And Tom's Diatot. He's in good form. He hasn't ran a lot of lifetime races. This could be a breakout race for him. Who do you like in the Hollywood Gold Cup and the Santa Anita Derby? Leave a comment below. Remember, hit subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. And the more you share these videos, the more subscribers we get. We'll do more videos as we lead you up to the Triple Crown, the Breeders' Cup, and the Belmont Stakes later on this summer. Leave a comment, hit subscribe, and share these videos racing to the 2020 Breeders' Cup.